Hello there, I'm Angus here at the Bureau of Meteorology. Today is Monday, that means it's a weekly weather outlook with a couple of key points, cool and clear to start the week. We will also look at the next major weather system headed our way, a cold outbreak to the southeast on Thursday. Starting off with the clear conditions, this is the satellite imagery from Monday morning and through the weekend. There was some frontal activity down here which has since weakened and moved away to the east, leaving us with clear skies across the vast majority of the continent. And it is forecast to stay that way through Monday and Tuesday. It's a high pressure story. We've got those settled conditions almost stretching coast to coast. It is fine out here on the east coast for New South Wales and Queensland, but a little bit of activity could be brushing by Perth, and watch out for one or two showers in southwestern WA over the coming days. This map stops at Wednesday night, and this is the next weather system we'll talk about shortly. But before we get there, just a word on temperatures for the first few days this week. Daily maximum temperatures, those warmer hours through the afternoon, are looking very, very seasonal actually. Most places within a degree or two of their average May maximum temperatures. That means lots of places in the 20s. We see some upper teens down here in the southeast and a few spots in the far north, of course, hitting 30 degrees. The cool temperatures this week really come through the overnight and early morning weather. With those clear skies and settled conditions, overnight minimums really do drop 6 to 8 degrees below average in places. Lots of places in the southeast approaching zero, some of them slipping sub-zero through the course of the coming mornings, and that does mean we expect some fairly extensive frost around the southeastern states each morning this week. Now looking to Thursday, we'll zoom out back again to see this front. Now we'll have a closer look at what it's going to do across these southeastern states. Initially, I just want you to look for the timing. This is 12 a.m. Thursday, which means Thursday morning. It's the very start of the day on Thursday, and across the morning hours, we are going to see this front and the associated wind and rain move eastwards across Tasmania, Victoria, through Adelaide and parts of South Australia. Then it's Friday by the time this reaches Canberra, Sydney, and the rest of New South Wales. By Friday night, 11 p.m, leading into the weekend, the worst of the weather is out over open waters to the east, and we are mostly returning to fine conditions. As this front passes, most of the weather impacts may well be to do with the very, very strong wind which it's going to generate. We're going to look at wind here a little bit above the surface actually. It's about 1.5 kilometres high. Just gives us a slightly better idea of what's going on without having to worry about things like mountains and hills. So we have these howling northwesterlies which are going to move eastwards as this front approaches across the likes of Tasmania, South Australia, Victoria. Then on Friday, really strong winds for parts of New South Wales, maybe Canberra as well. There is every chance that some damaging wind warnings will be issued to cover some of these regions, as wind gusts are likely to exceed 90 kilometres an hour and probably much more in some places. Finally, just a quick word on snow, because the chilly conditions are going to bring some relatively low snow. We could see snow fall down as low as 500 metres across Tasmania, and as we approach the weekend, also expecting some snow for eastern Victoria, parts of New South Wales as well, even up here a little hint of snow inland from Sydney. Potentially some good news there ahead of the snow season. That's it for this weekly weather outlook, but you can get the latest at bom.gov.au and through our BOM weather app. We'll see you next time.